We just had the shooting in Wisconsin at the Sikh temple. Do you know that that is the 5th mass shooting in Wisconsin since 2004 alone? Isn't that amazing? 5 mass shootings in a period of 8 years in one state alone. So when you look at the country overall, since 1982, 58 mass murders. 58 massacres by guns. But oh, no, of course it's not the guns, right? Except, by the way, 134 guns were possessed by those killers, and 3/4 were obtained legally. Legally. And then they say, what? There's no problem with gun laws. We just give them legal guns and then they massacre you over and over and over again. No problem for the NRA, because then you have to buy more guns in a panic, trying to worry about protecting yourself. Here, let me give you a graph to give you a sense of the scale of this as well. In the yellow here, you will see the ones that were obtained legally in these mass shootings, the guns that were. And then the blue is unknown and green is no. You know, they always say, well, oh, they're going to get it one way or another, you know, even if they have to get it illegally. Yeah, but you see, they got it a lot less illegally. It would have been harder to get it illegally. Instead, they got most of it legally. All right, now, they always say, oh, we need guns. We need as many guns and as different kind of guns as we possibly need. And besides, what difference does it make? Well, it makes a huge difference for 2 reasons. 1, semi-automatic guns are used more in these killings. And 2, they kill more people. So let's show you a graph on that. Semi-automatic handguns. You see that? By far the most used in these mass shootings since 1982. Assault weapons, second highest. Then you go to revolvers. Then you go to shotguns. So that's what we're trying to tell you to do. We're trying to say, hey, can we find a reasonable limit on semi-automatic handguns and assault rifles, because they keep getting used in these massacres where innocent civilians are killed, and more of them every single day. And you know, after the last shooting in Aurora, Colorado, I said, you know, I think we're past the tipping point here. I think this stuff's going to happen all the time. And I mean, already it was happening at a gigantic pace, but I think that it's going to pick up steam. I said it then, and look at it now. Picking up steam. And you think we're done? We're not even close to done. There will be more mass shootings, one after another. We've tipped the scales here. Everybody's got guns. And so, you know, and these guys want to shoot people, other guys want to shoot back. Now there's, you know, in a state like Wisconsin, you know that they have open carry laws, meaning you don't need a permit, you don't need to be trained. You can carry a gun on you, visible. If, because of a new law passed, if you don't want to show your gun, you want it concealed, well, then you got to do permit and training. And a lot of the NRA people are flipping out over that. How dare you? But look, the cops are the ones that say, no, I need you to at least have a permit so I can know that if I'm approaching a guy, whether he has a legal right to have that gun or not. If they carry it out in the open, they don't even need the permit. They're saying if you're hiding the gun, can the cops at least know whether you're dangerous or you're legal holder of that gun? Of course, but no, there's no limit to this insanity. Do you know 3 states at least, Alaska, Arizona, and Vermont, already have what they call a constitutional carry system? That means you don't need a permit or training to have an open carry or a concealed carry. So you just walk around with a gun, no permit, no nothing. Cops don't know who's got the legal guns, the illegal guns. They can't even check. Once they checked 5 guys in a diner and got in huge trouble in Wisconsin. And those guys are suing them. Guys are like, well, somebody called it in. There 5 guys came in with a gun. And we were worried. So the cops went in and checked in. They said, how dare you? You better not check anybody with guns anymore, because the NRA is in charge. And then they turn around, and one of the arguments that they make is, no, it's okay. Concealed carry hasn't caused problems in other states. What on God's green earth are you talking about? We have 58 massacres on our hands. Which states did they not cause problems in? By the way, Violence Policy Center says since May of 2007 alone, 309 people killed by legal carriers of weapons. And of those, 11 were police officers. And one of the guys who did that was Jared Lee Loeffner. He also was a legal carrier of guns. 309 people killed in mass shootings. And they say, oh, no, you see, concealed carry doesn't have any problems. It has huge problems. Us carrying around all these semi-automatic and assault rifles and all these things is literally killing us. Tip of the iceberg. You think this happened quickly? It's going to happen again and again and again because there is no limit to this.